Tiny bit early today, and the reason why is because we are hopping on a plane. We're leaving in about an hour to hop on a plane, so I didn't want to not go live. Why would I not do that, right? And so going live just a tiny bit early. Today, you guys, what we're going to be talking about is turn your side gig into your main gig. How's that sound? First things first, you guys can win stuff. I don't know if you know about this. All you have to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel, comment on my YouTube videos, and share my YouTube videos into social media, tagging myself or my business page in it. One person every week is going to win something, okay, that does all of those things. All right, let me go ahead and get at it. Hello, I see you, Kat. You guys, as you're coming in, go ahead and comment. Let me know. Here's a new thing that I want to do today. Let me know where you're commenting from, right? That's what I want you guys to, because it's all a community, I want you guys to, if you live by each other, know that you live by each other and be able to hang out with each other, right? We can be virtual and we can also hang out. You guys, I'm going to, well, me and my family, we're going to Kansas City and we're going to be there for the next week. And so you're going to see us hanging out in Kansas City. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. We saw that there are some vintage toy stores in Kansas City, actually quite a few. And so you'll probably be seeing us, meandering around some vintage dolls and toys and stuff like that too, because that's what we enjoy doing. We're really easy. We just like looking at old toys. So that's really it. All right, you guys. Morning early bird. Yeah, I know, right? I feel so early, so early. So what we're talking about today is we're just continuing in line with, well, quite frankly, what I've been talking about for years, but what's really becoming the forefront of most people's minds at this point is, how do I get out of this job and do what I want instead, right? How do I get out of this job and do what I want? And that's what we're going to be going over today. So what you really need to do, the number one thing that you need as you're turning your side gig into your main gig, first things first, make sure your side gig is something you really want to be doing long term. Okay, because if your side gig is already feeling a bit like a task and a job, it is not something that is going to be sustainable. So don't trick yourself or try to trick yourself into believing that that's something that's going to last the long haul. It's not. There's the entrepreneurial journey. There's lots of jokes about it, but it's like, highs and lows and highs and lows. And you feel on top of the world and then you're like, what am I doing? That just continues happening. It is what it is. And so whenever you add into the mix something that already feels like a task when it should be in a high, imagine what it's going to feel like whenever you're in the low, right? You're not going to want to do it. It's not going to sustain you to the next high. It's not going to ever be successful because you don't really love doing it. So the very first thing that you guys need to think about is that side gig that you're doing, is it something that you can sustain for at least, 5 to 10 years. If you look at it that way, is it something you really want to do for that long? Okay? Because it's very easy to turn one job into another job. Okay, so your side gig is your freedom point and you get to work from home and all of that stuff, but you hate it so much. So it's now all of a sudden you've traded this thing that you don't like for this thing that you don't like. And what have you really done there? It's a lateral move. Why don't you just stay at this thing rather than having to work on something you don't like, right? So that said, I actually have a 90-day run, okay? And this is in my Families Creating Legacies group. So the link is in the description of this video here. All you do is go over to the guide section and look for the 90-day side gig to main gig challenge, okay? I think I call it challenge, I don't know. But it's side gig to main gig in 90 days, basically. So what you're gonna do, guys, is you're gonna go through those. Now, you need to look at me here. You're not gonna go through 5 or 10 days at a time, okay? please don't go through 5 or 10 days worth of posts in that 90 days, like 5 days in one. Don't do that, okay? It doesn't serve you. It's not best for you, and it's not going to make you successful. You have to do one day at a time and really focus on what the activity is. You guys, that 90-day run to walk you through turning your side gig into your main gig is going to illuminate so much for you. And it's free. It's just in that group. Just go ahead and go into that group. You can start it today. The reason I'm talking about it right now and it's already technically been done is because we're hitting on a new year and it's an amazing 90-day run. So why in the heck wouldn't I just remind you about it, right? So you click on the link in the description of this video, go over there, check out the guides section. You're looking for the 90-day side gig to main gig, okay? Start at day 1 and then go to day 2 tomorrow. And then day 3 and so on, okay guys? Super valuable and super important. It really is going to show you how to be able to change this thing for you, okay? And you don't have to pay a dime on it, dime for it. So through it, you are going to see different nods to or references to HBR, the home-based revolution. You'll see those things. Do remember, just a heads up to remember, as you see that, it's on sale for $9.97 for the next, or until New Year's Day, okay? So if you see those references in there, remember those references were from long ago, and they're probably referencing it being $14.97. Understand that right now it's $9.97, but only until New Year's Day. And the way that you would jump into that, which is what a lot of people are doing, the way that you would jump into that is you would go to Livin the Dream with Martha. You would, this is my Facebook business page, you would message me, let's do this, rainbows and unicorns, whatever you want, 90 days, whatever you want. And then we'll have a conversation with you, tell you the details of the program, you're in or you're out. Either way, we're not gonna chase you around the internet. But feel free to continue just using free stuff if you're not really ready yet, no big deal. If you're ready, that's all I need. If you're ready, I can lead you to glory. If you're ready, I can take your hand and show you how to do this thing. But if you're not ready, it's not time. So I'm not gonna push you into anything. Here we go. Today is a little bit shorter than usual because again, we are packing up and we are moving on out to Kansas City today. So let me see what you guys are saying. Kat, you are on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. Happy early Wednesday morning. Yes, Andrea. Love vintage toys. They were made to last. Heck yeah. Kathy, good morning. Love it, you guys. Hardin, Texas. Boom. Morning, early bird. Michelle's in South Florida. She's down in the Keys, y'all. All right. Well, I'm going to pop out of here, you guys. Do remember, 90-day run, side gig to main gig. If this is something that you're truly wanting to do, okay, then pop over there into the group, go into the guide section and start doing it. That's in reality, you don't have to pay anything for this. I have a massive amount of knowledge in this space, like more than anyone should. I understand it from so many vantage points that I have a 360 view on this entire thing and I can tell you how to crush it. So just go ahead and go over there so you can start doing this. So you'll be set up to be able to quit your job this year if you want to do that. So I'm popping out of here. Have the best day. See you later.